Jack coming at you live. My dudes. Real quick, I want to make a video. So I went to the gym yesterday. I started going to the gym like 2 weeks ago. Well, not really 2 weeks ago, like last on the 9th. So yeah, almost 2 weeks ago. Um, and I want to talk about the things I see at the gym. Now, right now I'm trying to download Windows Movie Maker because I want to edit my videos. I don't really know how to do it on YouTube, so it's all right. Anyways, so I was at the gym. Now, the first 2 days I was at the gym, I realized something. Um, Hold on, my glasses are like crooked. Anyways, so I realized something. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's just, yeah, that's my glasses. Fuck it. Um, so I realized that while I'm at the gym, there's only like 10, 15 people there. Now, I go to Bike Exchange. I live in Bakersfield, California, and I go to Bike Exchange downtown. And, like, okay, there's a couple of chain or body exchange chains here. At least 4 or 5, maybe 6. And one of the things I realized is that not very many people go to the one downtown. When I went to the one on Panama Lane, there it's full. Like there's a lot of people that go there, and it's not as like I'm gonna say it's not really as organized as the one downtown, but you know, gyms are gyms. Um, I'm gonna tell you guys about my experience at the gym. Now I haven't had a gym membership in 3 years. I stopped going in 2011 because I honestly I didn't want to pay $40 for a fucking gym membership. Now I paid $23, so we good. Um, and there's a couple of things I noticed. First of all, there's people who actually fuck around at the gym. I'll give you an example of what I mean by fuck around. Um, so on the second day that I was there, there was this guy in a green shirt. I just saw him yesterday doing the same shit he did last week. I haven't seen him at all in like the 2 weeks I've been there. Um, So this guy, the first thing he does is he'll go and he'll like get one set of dumbbells. Now I was doing I think I was doing my chest. Yeah, I was doing chest press, and I had 2 plates and 25s on each side. And I'm over there like I'm going. I got the machine. Now it's a machine. It's not weights, so I'm not really like it's not pre-weighting. But yeah, like I'm doing chest press, 2 weights and 25. It's not really all that heavy. So I'm going, and first thing he says is 100, 100, 100, 100. The whole time he's trying to, like, he has one dumbbell. It's just one dumbbell. He's pushing it off his chest, just going like this the whole time. I have my dumbbells here, but I'll show you guys what he's doing. Give me a second. I'm, like, texting and doing this at the same time. So, oh, and I'm playing Call of Duty, too. If you can't see it in my glasses, it's up there, you know. Anyway, so the first, I'll show you, because I have a dumbbell right here, but this is what he's doing. So he's going like this off his chest. So it's going like this. It's hard to stabilize this, but he's going like that with a dumbbell. And I didn't mind, I didn't mind that at all. There's a girl right on the opposite side of him. I'm on the left side. He's on the right side of me. And then there's a girl on like the other side of him on his right side. She's doing she's doing hammer curls. So she, I don't think she noticed him at first because he wasn't making any noise. He was just saying 100, 100, but he was whispering it. Well, when he started to struggle with the weight, this is exactly what he was doing. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. He was saying it quiet while he started to struggle. I'll give you an example of struggle. So he was going 100, 100, 100, just like that. Um, Rule number one, like I know it's a gym and sometimes you get loud. There is no need to, yell like that. Like, this guy looked retarded. Like, literally, he looked retarded doing it. Well, yesterday, he did the same thing. He had the weight, the dumbbell, and he was going like this, just one dumbbell. He got two, he chose to do it with one. Well, he started with 40-pound dumbbells. Rule number one, or I'm gonna say two because I just said rule number one, but rule number one, you don't have to do all that unnecessary like yelling and screaming unless you're at that like fourth or fifth set and you're just like, like, like you did it, you made it through the workout, and I'm not saying people get tired, like I know a lot of people do, but for me it's not really all that like I don't get that way unless I'm at like the sixth or seventh set. But I do it quieter than that. But anyways, like this guy, he was doing that the whole time, and he started 40 pounds. Second, rule number two is don't start off heavy and then like expect that you're not gonna drop the weights because you will drop them. There's no doubt about it. Um, so he started at 40, then he had a pair of, I think it was 17.5 pound weights at his feet. Tell me what's the difference between starting with the 17.5 and starting with 40. This guy had a little pot belly. He was really skinny, like not really skinny, but he was like between chubby and skinny. So skinny fat. But like a little bit more on the fat side. Um, so he had the 17.5s at his feet. He could have used those 17.5s to do that one movement. He could have used dumbbell chest press. He could have did flies. Could have did anything other than screaming like that. Well, as soon as he dropped this weight, this girl, me and this girl, looked at him like he was fucking crazy. You are on the second floor of a two-story building. There's no need to drop a damn 40-pound dumbbell on the floor. Because, first of all, there's glass right here. Like, right in front of you, there's glass right there. It's not exactly right there, but the mirror's behind him. There's a window over in the way back, like probably 20 feet or so away, 20 or 30 feet away from him. And there's mirrors right here next to the wall, mirrors over here. The whole top floor shook. Now, I don't know if it's just people shook trying to do ego lifting, but there's bad things to this. There's two sides to go to this. This guy's probably like trying to get really strong really fast, or he's just bullshitting himself. I'm gonna go for bullshitting yourself. You can't just start off with heavy weights, expect that you're gonna be like, huh, 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 huh. That's grunting. Sometimes people get kicked out of gym for shit like that. When I when I looked at him, me and this girl, we looked at each other like we can't be over here. Like this guy's probably gonna hurt one of us. Well, she stopped what she was doing. This guy fucked up. First, after he got done like doing that, cause he went all the way to 90 pounds, and if I had to show you guys how far he got the weight off his chest, it was like this. He started right here. The dumbbell is like this long, like half his arm, like this far, or this long. Well, imagine the dumbbell coming this far off your chest, and you're yelling like, "Damn, fuck!" Just screaming cuss words. This girl stopped what she was doing. I stopped doing my chest because I was scared he was going to throw the weights towards my direction and her direction. I stopped what I was doing. I had the two plates. As soon as I stopped, those rattled with the 25. They rattled really loud. And I couldn't help it but go over to this girl and tell her to scoot over or go do something else. Like, when he got to the 90-pound dumbbells, he got both the dumbbells and just used one, and I'm in my mind I'm like, dude, like, go do something else. Fuck, stop throwing the dumbbells on the floor. We're gonna die up here. So yeah, that's my first I won't say idiot at the gym, but people are dangerous. Um, Another thing, I saw this guy doing rows on the row machine, and here's what he was doing. He had the weight. He had it at. He's a really tall guy, really like he looked like he was like 6'7", 6'8", probably 7 feet. He had the row um little triangle thing with the bars right here, and he had it, and he's like he's seated right here, he's seated, and he's just going like this. He had probably 120 pounds of weight on the thing, and he's just going like this, going back. The look on his face looked like he was in agony because I'm gonna show you guys what he looked like. That's exactly what I saw, and I wanted to say something like this. I just wanted to say something to this guy, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the. I didn't have the heart to tell him he was doing the exercise wrong. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube about people like posting gym fails. I wanted to make a video of it. I had my phone in front of me and I wanted to like show these two people. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't make a video of it. But um, if you know that you can't do the exercises or use a lot of weight, don't try it. Don't be an ego lifter. Just do what you can do, because nobody's gonna make fun of you just because you lose light weight, and nobody's gonna make fun of you just because you well, actually you might get made fun of if you're like trying to be an ego lifter. Basically what an ego lifter is a person who lifts more weight than they can handle. um for example, if you go in the search bar right here, up here, type in deadlifting fails, you might find a video of a guy throwing up as he's deadlifting. And then eventually he gives up and stops. He's at competition and he stops because he can't handle throwing up anymore. Don't do that. That's an ego lifter. Um, Another example would be like there's a couple of videos on gym fails where people are doing too much, more than they should, more than necessary. You might find that like there's one of a guy who he has like the standing bicep curls with the cables, standing cable curls, or you can do chest press or flies or whatever, or mostly flies. But he has that, and he's just like swinging from one side to the other, and that's another thing I saw at the gym yesterday when I was there, because I trained my chest and my biceps. Um, I actually saw that happen in front of me. Well, not really in front of me, because I left the area because I went to go use the machines, and I was in the freeway area, and so I went and used the machines in the little cardio area, or where the ellipticals are, and there was a guy right before I left. I saw this guy. He had, I think it's 60 pounds or 70. Is like a couple of this um this much this there's like 5 weights right here. He had 60 pounds on both sides, so it's like a kind of a half pentagon. And he had both of them in his hands, and he was just swinging. He was swinging, and it was weird. But anyways, um, so yeah, he was swinging, and I wanted to say something, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let him do him. I don't want to get into his little whatever he's doing. So yeah, it's something I seen at the gym. Um, Another thing I saw. This is the last thing I'm gonna tell you guys. Cause I saw a girl there who was one of the one of the big dudes had to stop doing what he was doing to tell her to show her how to curl. Cause what she was doing was she was sitting on the bench, right, or sitting on a flat bench that had a little bit of an angle to it, and it was an adjustable one. Well, basically what happened is she was curling, but I'll show you guys the movement that she was doing. So she had the dumbbells right here, and she had probably 30 or 20 or 25 pounds. No, no, 22.5 pound dumbbells. What she was doing was she was going like this. And so he told her, drop your arms, first of all, drop the weight, don't use heavy weight. Give me a second, guys. Come on, my kids, come on. Other leg. You seen it? See my bed? So my dog Sadie was getting on the bed, and then her puppy Charlie, or her son Charlie, jumped on her to get up there. He's bigger than she is. But anyways, so I got a couple of minutes. So she had the dumbbells. He told her drop the weight first of all. Get get seated right. Sit correctly on the bench and lift right. First thing he told her was relax your arms. You're not using your shoulders or anything. Get lighter dumbbells. Like, she was a pretty small girl, so he told her to get like 10, 12 and a half, maybe 15 pound dumbbells. And he told her just relax your body, and just put your arms next to your sides, just curl up. And I'll give you guys an example. Now my body is, I'm gonna say it's pretty relaxed, so I'm just gonna. It's a 15 pound dumbbell because I don't really have like very many dumbbells, but I have a lot of weight, but I just don't have very many dumbbells. I have like two, this one and another one. But anyways, this is relaxed. If you notice, not the only way my body's moving is down because I only have one dumbbell, but I use strict form when I lift because I don't want to hurt any of my body parts. And so, yeah, she had so much going on and just looked weird. But anyways, guys, that's some of the things I've seen at the gym recently. The one of the things I hate is when, like, I've seen a lot of people, like, when I was first there, I've seen a lot of people in the area, like, parked in the parking lot, but nobody was going to the gym. And in my mind, I'm like, wow, like, the end of the year is coming, like, um, 11 days of December left, and nobody's going in. Like, there's probably 10 or 12 people there yesterday, tops. So, yeah, I'm taking advantage of my gym membership because I just got one. It's for a year, so January 16th or January 9th, 2016 is when mine expires. So yeah, that's my experience at the gym. I'm gonna show you guys or share with you guys more experiences, but for now it's Action Jackson coming at you live. Real quick, I'm gonna do show you guys my progress because I've been working out my chest and my arms, my leg. Not really my legs, because my legs kind of big, and they already have some shape to them, so why not? But, oh, and my shoulders too, somewhat, but my arms are almost 17 inches, so that's a plus. My chest is getting there. Like, the weird thing I hate is, like, when I tell some of my friends why I'm the shape that I am, they think I'm like all my food is packed full of protein. Like, that's a stereotype I go through on a daily basis. Like, people, some of my friends, they think that I eat protein all the time. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't eat very much protein. I don't use my protein powder as much because I don't know. I just don't get around to it. What I do is because I don't eat very much either, so it's hard for me like tackle on food. But what I do is I do eat probably like maybe 2 times a day. It's hard. Like the struggle is sort of real. But I mean, I got food in my house. I just don't like want to eat. You know, I don't have a need to eat. But yeah, like the stereotypes to bodybuilding, other than like steroids and all that, and synthol and all that. Well, synthol, you can know who's using synthol and who isn't, and who's using steroids and who isn't. The really big dudes. But yeah, guys, I'm doing me. I'd show you guys my back, but I'm not faced that way. So, but yeah, like the chest is coming out. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm out.